Kelly and I woke up this morning before the light came up around 6 a.m. to get out of Mazagon and make our way east down the Spanish coast, and we are heading toward Cadiz, but there's a little port that Kelly wants to stop at called Rota. They seem like pretty incredible places. They're 3,000-year-old cities in Spain, and
I like any place that's described as having stone archways and cobblestone streets best explored on foot.
On foot.
Sounds good. We are almost to our next destination, being Cadiz or Rota, depending on our preference, after we have a look at the coastline, anchorage, and marina options. But we stopped out here off the coast. There's the coast yonder, to take a little swim and realize that we have not escaped the fishing pot scenario. This entire trip has been plagued by dodging fishing pots, and we've done an excellent job of staying not fouled, but now it has happened. That blue line down right there is not supposed to be there. So we're gonna jump in the water and try to get rid of that fishing line, which is wrapped around our propeller. The good news is that that's the engine we were not running, so how badly it's snagged is hopefully not too bad. Are you ready, Tim?
Yep. You want to get the thing that looks really twisted up around the prop off the prop?
Good luck. Hopefully it's not too twisted. Need any help? While David fixes and unfouls us, I'm gonna disco.
How deep are we right here?
$11 feet. 11?
Yeah. Alright, cool. It's gonna say 11 now. It's like the first live bottom I've been on.
Live bottom! It's only 11 feet. That's a good number, 11. But it doesn't get substantially less deep. There's a spot over there that's supposed to be like 6 feet. That would be a little tight, but 11's cool. You got it! This is exciting. Nice work. You got it. Can we take it? There's the culprit. Nasty little fishing pot line. But David was able to get it unwrapped. We're free! Let's hope that this is the only one we run into. Let's go put that in the rubbish. All right, time to jump in. Woo! It's perfect. Woo! It might not be the graceful way, but it works. Oh yeah. Let's do this. Woo-hoo! Here we come, Cadiz. Welcome to Cadiz. We've just navigated through a rather interesting structure from the marina to Old Town. Fingers crossed we find some foods. All kinds of plastic things turned into beautiful things.
Lots of plastic bottles.
Such a good trip. So sad to say goodbye. A week of wonderful memories. More fun ahead.
Peace out, Cadiz. It has been a super good time.
Well, our endless supply of propane, it turns out it has a bottom, and it is finished, but it lasted 2 months. Guess what, David?
What?
We finally ran out of LP.
Did we?
Just now. So it's a good thing we didn't try to cook dinner aboard last night.
We're gonna have another tank.
Heading to Gibraltar from Cadiz and sitting around, and we heard like this pop sound. Now we're just trying to figure out what it was. What do you think?
Sound like a hatch closing.
Think so?
Hopefully.
I don't know, hatches don't really sound like that. Just checking the hatches. Lines, nothing's missing. Just gonna take a check, be clear.
That's weird.
That was super weird.
So one of these out here.
Oh! I think we figured it out. This popping sound might have been artillery testing or something. Cadiz has a big military base, it's US, and then obviously Gibraltar's a strategic UK territory. And anyways, yeah, so just heard it again, and it's not coming from the boat or under the boat or the water close by, so that's good.
That's great.
It does seem to be something from the shore or another vessel. So you glad it wasn't a hole in the boat?
Yeah. Really glad it wasn't a hole.
Me too. Fish on!
Another one of these little skipjack tunas. Catching these little guys left and right.
Wow.
Green colors.
Look at that beautiful fish. You don't want to keep it?
No. Supposedly people eat these things.
Yeah, they're the best, they say.
Well, this is the color we've been using. It's got a little red and some green. And they seem to be working really well. And then we just go. We want a black fin tuna, a long fin tuna, or we would like a yellow fin tuna. Would be really great. Yellow fin tunas. That's what I want. That's my fish dance.
Tuna! Tuna!
We are headed towards the Gibraltar Straits. Around 300 days out of the year. The wind is coming from the east to the west out of the Strait, so when we're trying to go from the outside to the inside, I guess it can make it extremely difficult. So we hung out in Cadiz for an extra night, and we've got around like 5 knots of wind and like 1 to 2 foot seas, so I don't think we're gonna have any problem with that. So we are currently right, yeah, and we are gonna go to right. Yeah, Gibraltar Straits. Gibraltar Strait is calm. This is what it feels like or looks like when you're motoring. Nothing's going on. Tim is hard at work texting. Kelly is hard at work editing. The editing machine.
Fortunately, the tide is with us, so we're getting like a 1.5 knots of forward motion just from the water. Hopefully that will continue to be the case throughout our next few hours until we get there. We're starting to see some of the infamous traffic. Off starboard here, just behind me, are a few very large container ships. This is obviously a narrow stretch of water that is an essential passage point for pretty much all commerce that is coming in and out of the Mediterranean. I've been keeping an eye out for Africa. It's yonder.
Yeah. Africa. Tangier. How cool is that? Oh dude, we're so going to Morocco tomorrow for the day. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight.
Oimbo up, oimbo up, oimbo up.
We have now entered the Straits of Gibraltar. So we're just gonna hug this corner right here and just come right up the coast, and then our marina is gonna be right. Yeah. We're seeing the Rock of Gibraltar for the first time, which is really cool. But there are ships everywhere out here. All sorts of different kinds. So we've got cruise ships and ferry ships and like massive container ships and oil.
It's a little nerve-wracking to be that close. That one's moving very slowly.
Which one?
That one.
That one?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, that is the closest we've ever come in action.
And there is the rock of Gibraltar.
It's so nice.
Dolphins exist out here. I didn't believe it.
There they are. Yeah.
They love it.
Welcome to Gibraltar.
Holy shit, there's some mega yachts in here.
And we've got Tim on the case.
Owned by Roman Abramovich. Worth 1.5 billion US
Just the
dollars.
boat.
Yeah. One of the most expensive boats in the world.
Just making a quick turn to see the sunfish. Right there. Good eye there, David. Let's see him. There's sunfish, sunfish, sunfish. Sunfish are pretty cool.